shower. Like everybody in the world can sing when you're in the shower.
Everyone can
And then
sing.
everybody knows they sound official.
You know why?
Because of the echo and the
Yeah,
hall.
it's the perfect acoustics
it's
in
the
there.
perfect reverb.
Yep. Christmas.
Just like the one we used to know.
Oh my God! So I asked Angie if she showed T what I sent her this morning, and right when I sent that message, she was sending a message, and she's like, "I bought the cinnamon toast crunch powder." And then Trayvon sent an emoji, that one that goes like this.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what you all talking about?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Of course you did.
Trayvon did it like a monkey, he said.
Yeah. Wait, I think I have that sound effect.
Probably came close to it.
Yeah, I think you did. Yes, you did.
Well, those are my people.
There you go.
Looks like old Lemon Lifer was the first in, huh?
Yeah, she was very excited about it too.
Lemon Lifer, come on down. You just won a brand new car that isn't yours that you can get into whenever you want.
That has a random lady driving with the dog in the back seat.
Congratulations and a round of applause for Lemon Lifer. Okay, sit back down there, kid. Sit back down. You're bothering me. Get out of there.
You're the one that said.
No, I was just pretending if she walked up to stage, I'd just be like, shoot her off. Now sit back down. Get out of here.
Now get out of here, kid. You're bothering me. Now get out of here.
We're gonna work on a jam that we were playing a while ago. I don't think we really ever played it on the YouTubes much, but it was previously recorded quite some time ago, and we're trying to add to the album and rekindle some things. Eventually, we want to go from track 1 all the way through 13 seamlessly and have video representation as we do it. We're
That'd
probably
be good for the lives if we just did it.
right. So the goal is to have video representation for the live bit that we do, which may be
Oh, jeez.
we might be ready to go through song 1 through 13 by November, December, and we hope to have video representation for the entire album.
You make it seem like video representation is our lawyer. We hope to have the proper video representation from our lawyer.
Well,
Instead of the proper video footage or images,
Video representation.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, I mean, everything's been copywritten, so we're good there.
That's the most important part.
That was the most important part.
Yeah, because we keep getting copyright dings on videos.
Yeah, we got one like 2 days ago.
Yeah, 2 separate copyright
Did we really?
dings. Yeah.
For what now?
Yeah, I have no idea. Two separate instances on the same live.
Yeah.
On day 64, we got copyright.
They're probably like, there's a channel called Symptoms of Reality doing your music.
We're like, what? It's
No
a
shit,
lie.
Sherlock. Yeah. Has anybody reached out yet from YouTube?
Yeah, the first one they said,
They dismissed it. They're like,
Just case-
yeah, you're fine.
case dismiss.
Well, like, yeah, no leave, because it's our stuff that we're writing live.
Right.
Unless in the parallel world, someone's crossing the in-cross between our music and our music. Some bullshit.
Someone's crossing the cross, he says.
Yes.
Sarah says, Ho was doing my makeup. She's trying to make me look like a Latina
cut off all your eyebrows so she can
and then
draw.
on the shirt.
Oh, no, don't you do that.
That's not hot. And then all the men are going to be like,
Oh, ole ese vato loco. Ese. From the raza, from the barrio, homeboy.
Get down, man.
Down. Representing 13,
okay, don't get lost in the Haas.
Yeah.
The
Haas.
The sauce.
The size.
And play música.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna work this out. We'll leave our mics on. I don't know if you guys like it with the mics on and hearing us chat back and forth or leaving them off. You guys decide. Let the editor know, would ya?
Shut the hell up, Sarah. We have no idea what you're talking about. Actually, they are donuts. I brought them just to show you guys what they look like. I promised I'd bring some so you see what they... Turn the bag around. Don't want to turn the damn bag around.
I have to turn the light
Yeah, let him turn the lights on first, you savage. Right, okay. So these are what donuts look like, the Hostess donuts. Now,
on. I am sure everybody knows what they look
but
like.
they don't, Meryl. I have to bring them in here to show them. That's what they look like.
Yeah, Angie, Sarah does have a good eye.
I tried to hide them, but some of us have hawk eyes.
I know.
Not enough, my good sir.
Okay. Sarah, you can't hear us. Can everybody else hear us?
I am.
Oh, he is. Yeah, he's in the mic. Sarah, can you hear me?
Can you hear me out there?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
We can't stop here. It's bat country.
Good.
I may have to come up a little bit because I can.
You can always boost up when we get into it.
I just need to make sure my levels is nice. So if you want to just bring everything in so we can make sure that's right before we build up on something, I got to stop and turn things up.
I think you're fine, bro. Honestly.
Yeah, but I need to hear everything just to make sure, my guy. Where's the thing in the background? Well, that's what I go off of. Moran. How's the sound in your ears, Mads?
Sounds good.
Damn, I had to go to 1 o'clock on that one, Bub. I've never done that. This patch is so low.
Don't forget, you got the mixer.
Yeah, but I kind of want to stay off of that, and I'd rather go off the board, off
Yeah.
my board than the mixer.
Right.
Yeah, I would leave the mixer alone.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with that. I wish I could wear my damn necklace, but the bass keeps crushing it and it digs into my ribcage.
Yeah, you would
Well,
just
you
have to wear it after.
Yeah, you can put it on when you chat.
Yeah.
You need to start wearing your inner ears or something.
I would like to. They only work for me like an hour and 30 minutes. After that, I have to
Or
pull
just
those
wear
out.
them like when you just play the bass and then pop them out and switch the...
No, but the
No, but
bass,
the bass is crushing
smashes
the
the
necklace.
beats on the.
No, the inner ears. I'm talking about the inner ears.
Oh, for the better sound quality.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
So
no,
just wear
Until you can
them.
afford these
Right.
these
No, but these are
earpieces.
comfortable, and I can hear it just fine.
All right. Good enough. You just like,
good.
I'll make
Yeah,
do.
I'll make
Yeah.
do. I need to find some different sizes anyway, because those things hurt.
We'll pass around the collection plate for Deacon Brother Dixon over here.
Oh, yes. Thank you, brother.
He needs some earphones.
brother.
If y'all could put some money in the collection plate.
Thank you. And I am also homeless, so if you have some room and board available, I would be most appreciative.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus. Before I go on, I do have 2 kids, so
Technically 5.
technically 5, and they would all need accommodation.
Yeah. Quit your foolery and start playing.
Like, I wonder if you could figure out some type of ambient bass for this too.
I was just looking to see where I was going to
Yeah.
be.
Okay.
I'm glad you're thinking over there.
I like that voice, and then the bass is subtle with that bow strings effect.
Yeah, it sounds peaceful.
What if you slide the pick up that? Will it garner a different effect? You think? If you did that slide on the string with a pick or something? No.
Because it's so like this is like truly like a mono bass cloud. This is like a straight up synth. Like there ain't the strings become dead with this particular patch.
Yeah, okay. Ooh, that was
I can
dope.
slide with a finger.
Yeah. think I think it sounds good if we do that part 4 measures.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what it sounds like with 4 measures. And then the bridge. You remember the bridge? Or you just kind of want to hear it because we ain't played it in quite some time.
Yeah.
And I did a whole lot of refreshing.
On the last one that I did, I went back to the dry bass, and I came out of the patch.
For the okay.
Yep. If you go back and listen, that's what I did.
All right.
So I'll do that. But then I got to switch back down to the 11 o'clock ish on the volume for my side.
I could play the verse longer,
Mm-hmm.
so we can just get back familiar, or do you want to kind of like go back and forth?
Just go back and forth.
All right. This is 3.
find something here, bub.
Is that voice too loud, Daryl? Should it come down a little bit? I think I'm going through trickery of the ear here. Let me play it and then let me know.
Yeah.
Sounds good on the bass, man. I don't know where you got that from, but keep doing that.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Figure it out. Hang on 1 second. Seaside, Daryl. Korg.
Wait, did you take the book?
No, it's underneath there.
Ooh, it's falling. It's falling. Okay, I got it.
'Cause I'm free.
No, don't,
Oh,
man. We
God
already get hit
damn it.
bad enough.
Yeah, it's probably you.
Mm-hmm.
Or him. He does the same shit. Ain't just me, God damn it.
I don't do it. I don't do it nowhere
More
near.
you.
Nowhere near.
You give a fuck.
But I mean, I do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
you
do.
will when we don't get paid.
And he will too, God damn it.
Yeah, but it's not because of me.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Okay,
I mean,
Seaside,
every
what?
now and then. Huh?
Seaside what?
You a cold ass turkey.
Seaside, Cork,
Yes.
Lyra, Spaces, Lydian.
Lydian?
Spell it.
Lydian.
Lydian. That's a scale, you know that?
I-A-N.
Mixolydian and Lydian.
Lyra, Lyra. Huh?
L-I.
Ly.
Oh, L-Y. Okay.
Got it.
Got it.
The other one is. Oh, geez.
Just spell it.
I gotta find it.
Oh, gee.
Hang on. What did I use? Come on. Oh, I don't know, Darrow. I fear it is gone forever.
No, not gone forever.
To the wind.
That would be shambles.
Indeed.
The treachery.
The horror.
Blasphemy.
Okay, I'll find it later. But you got the most important one.
Yes. It was funny.
Be quick. I need to bring them back in.
Oh gosh, I'm trying to blank. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, he was on a roll here. Hang on.
Yeah, play.
Now, the question is, does this go with the original piece? Give me, switch! Allow, switch is back. Switch. playing in your eye, man, to let us know if it sound good.
I'm sorry. It's really bothering me. Yeah, it sounds really good. I have no complaints.
God damn. If we had a camera on the editor, y'all would see what we laughing at right now. Jeez.
If I had complaints, you'd hear it.
Maybe if we get to 100,000 subscribers, we might even show the editor.
Maybe.
What do you think, bub? Matt thinks she likes it. I like it.
I mean, I'm liking it for this, but I got something else that I incorporated that we got to figure it out. Listen.
Okay.
There's always a but with this dude.
Yeah, it's always something.
Well, problem solved, Lamar.
Listen to me, my boy. Let me teach you a little something, okay? When you're playing in the key of everything and it's going with the same key, it's going to fit.
Are you okay over
This guy. This guy. I thought he had like a real problem.
What are you doing?
I have no
What are
idea.
you
He done
doing?
lost his
You're gonna break your
mind.
beads.
The problem is solved, Lamar.
It's in the same key.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know what's wrong
Beep,
with this
boop, beep,
dude.
boop, beep, boop, beep.
You're so weird.
You have to sigh when he's
Yes.
doing this shit.
You do.
You go,
Did you see how he solved the problem, Daryl? Did you hear it? Did you look at
Hey,
it?
did you look at that?
oh my God. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Lemon don't know. This is her voice, huh? Oh my God. Like,
Oh
who's a
my
fucking car?
God.
And whose dog?
Did you just come out of nowhere?
Why did you
Oh
move
my
my
God.
car?
And,
Just say,
and where the fuck is hello?
Who in the
Who
fuck
the
is this chow chow back
Fuck is
here?
this dog?
Oh my
And
God.
where the fuck is hello?
Where is he?
Is he fucking getting us lunch?
And I thought I was fucking driving my vehicle.
Why the fuck did you move my car?
Okay, I'm pretty sure this will be monetized. There's no coming demonetized.
Demonetized.
See, y'all want to give me shit.
I know, hey, but it's
Oh,
better
no,
than
no,
copyrights.
We're like an hour in. We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
We're
And
solid.
it's in a good context here.
We're
it
solid.
is.
We're,
yeah.
we're solving Lemon's problems here.
Yeah.
God, man, that sounds so beautiful when you do what you do.
When life
I like
gives
that. I like what you added in there.
what he got in there. What he
Huh?
got. What he
Yeah,
got
what
in
he
there.
got in
yeah,
there.
I
Yeah.
thought it was going to be like this mathematical problem.
Yeah, no,
I'm
it's
like,
good. Well,
Okay.
technically, music is.
So now we
math.
got 3 parts that.
Did you hear what I said? Babe?
No, what you say?
I said technically, music is math.
Yeah,
I mean, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Lemon Lifer said, ha ha ha. I wish I did. I immediately have more money.
Well, there you go. There
She
you
said,
go.
I sound like a hillbilly.
Gee, goddamn, hello, you son of a bitch. Who car is this? Whose goddamn mangy pooch is it?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
What the hell are you
Hell we
doing?
doing here?
We can,
And where is hello?
Where is he?
And what the fuck are you doing with
That's
my car?
right. You got to put extra.
Yeah.
Fuck,
What the
motherfucker.
fuck?
Yeah, fuck.
And who the hell is this mangy dog doing in my car?
Mangy mutt.
This mutt.
I'm gonna take this goddamn whammer jammer and stick it right up his witchy digit.
if it was 1859, this is this is Lemon in 1859. Excuse me, sir. You mind if I whisper something in your ear hole? I don't get out much, and I often think these wagons are all mine, but they're not and such.
I can't drive them all.
This old nag of mine don't want to move much at all.
You mind if I bend an ear?
Can I whisper something to you?
She said, hashtag nailed it.
No, yeah.
Excuse me, hello. You mind if I whisper in your ear?
Jeez.
And
Swear.
such?
We're the radio station that can only be aired on midnight.
There you go. We would have to be.
We'd have to be.
This shit is highly censored.
Yeah. It only
Parental
like,
vision
Only
advised.
like truck drivers would
Yeah, they
like,
would
be
get it.
listening to us. It would be like the radio station that keep them awake.
Wait, tell them, Marilyn, about the car dealership that listens to us.
The car dealership?
Is that what it is? It's the car. I don't know what the place is on our TikToks.
Oh no!
Oh, it's an auto,
It's this company that sells like this thing. It's like a suction cup for the phone for your car, and they've been like sharing our videos on TikTok like crazy, and they've been following us. And I'm like, I swear, it's like the owners are probably exactly like us.
Yeah.
The one they chose to follow, like the 3 that
They chose to follow us are like, I swear
You
they're.
put a boogie in my salad.
Ooh,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Who would've thought?
So what's the other?
And then the other two were like, if you.
say,
and
mama,
like-
you put a boogie in my
Who
salad.
put a boogie on that man salad?
yeah, and then the other one was the 2 reverends, the 2
Oh,
twin
yeah. Oh,
reverends.
yeah.
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 Oh, shit.
You would have come and saved me if I was like, I'm like, oh my God,
Yeah.
really? Those
Yeah.
were the ones that they shared? Did they share those too?
Sometimes it's those hidden gems, Meryl, that really affect someone's bosom.
It was like Mega Grip something on TikTok. I was like, oh my
Mega
God,
Grip.
that's hilarious. This company started following and sharing.
On some dumb shit.
I was like, and
It's
those-
never positive shit. It's
It is.
always the dumb shit.
And
Never
I'm
the
like-
positive messages. It's just
I was
the
like,
shenanigans.
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'll put a boogie in myself. I'm like,
It
really?
was probably you. It was probably you big booger salad putting in, motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm like, that's priceless.
Oh, we can't say this on the live, can we, Marilyn?
That's exactly what you said.
God damn.
And I was like, yes, Lamar, yes, you can.
God damn.
And I'm going to leave it in there.
Might as well at this point.
Lemon's like, oh my gosh, I'm crying.
Yeah. I'd be crying too.
Oh, man.
You got any more crunch taters in there somewhere?
Sure is lonely out here on the prairie with my nag.
Lemon talks like she's confused, like she don't know where she's going. I don't know.
Oh, that's probably because she doesn't know where she's going.
Hell you doing in my car, stranger?
I'm here at
Clearly.
the general store to barter.
I need to get a sound effect and download it on the Roadcaster. It's a fart. Just for Lemon
Yeah,
Life.
yeah. Now where's my phone?
Did someone order an Amos taco?
I mean, an Angus burger.
I appear to have soiled myself.
Marilyn, is it? I hear you're Hispanic. Don't I stay Fort Lauderdale? Which way is east from here?
Bingo, they'll got tail.
Louse pony which way is west?
Which way?
Lemon, we love you. That's the only reason why we're busting your balls, girl.
Yeah. I mean, proverbial balls. Well, ovaries are balls. They're just tucked up in a little deeper.
Yeah, yeah. And they can take a better pounding.
Yeah, well.
Oh,
Hello.
Well, hello, Marilyn. I had no idea you spoke that type of language. It's
wait. That deserves.
yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
She'll be here all night. Thank
I'll
you.
be
You earned
here.
that one,
You earned
too.
I'll
that
be
one.
here all day. I'll be
You
here.
like that, baby?
Yes, thank you. Carry on. Carry on.
Yeah, I thought you had a real problem.
No, but isn't that sound
It's very
dope?
interesting when
Okay.
it's all in the same key.
I'm gonna take us back in it.
Take us back in it. Wait, from the very tippy or?
No, just that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I come out of this right here.
I love this sound right here. This, yes. What do you call this?
I'll look at it.
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
Well, let me play to it. Oh, you go.
Yeah.
Yeah or no?
No, hang
Okay.
on. Play to this next one.
This is that hardware jam summer thing going into. This is.
We can't. We already aired it.
Oh.
But I got something in mind. It's horn heavy too.
Yeah, I like that for a transition.
You know, and stay ambient for a little bit.
It has that like E.T. The fifth kind. What is that one? The fourth kind, the fifth kind.
Close Encounter of the Third.
Yeah.
Or like a Mac and Me type something.
Right.
Okay, you ready for it?
Yes, sir.
And just vibe on this sound.
Yeah. I can hear it in there.
Yeah. Are you gonna turn it up?
I'm just listening.
Oh, okay.
You know what? When you play it like this, and just because I already imprinted on it, I always hear it, and I always find a way where to lay it in.
Right.
Yeah. I often wonder if the sound was already hiding in between these waves, and this is where I originally get the idea from.
So when you were getting the boys, I was listening to this because she played it in the background when we would do the podcast portion of the show. And I was like, man, I really want to finish that song, you know?
Right.
And for some reason, I just kept hearing this one part in there, but it wasn't written in there. That. It just, I heard it. Somehow I heard that in there.
Now play it with the beat. I want to point something out. I want you to just listen to the background or the hidden melody in between.
All right.
You can almost hear this note.
That's what I call ghost melodies, you know?
And then sometimes when I'm not playing, another song that we have that does that well is the, oh dear Lord, it's the, not In Between the Tulips, but what was the other one? The Weather. Which one was it, Matt? Under the Weather. Under the Weather does that too. When I'm hitting F and I'm following the beat, you can practically hear the bass line in the beat.
Right.
Like sometimes I think it's already written for me,
Right.
and I just have to
But I think more than likely you're going to hear it before I do because you're already searching for something.
right. I'm already thinking about what
play.
the drum is doing.
Right.
Because I go off the bottom end or the floor kick.
Because like me building all of the beats and the melodies is one thing, but when the bass comes in, it's almost like it adds all the furniture to the building.
Right.
You know? It's now,
or what it can minus the guitar or whatever we have. Right.
I don't think we need any of that.
Yeah, it fills
you
it
know?
nice. It fills the void.
Yeah, there's nothing that has to be overly done here.
And I tell you what, normally coming from a band, you're like a traditional bass player. You just support the guitarist, whatever's around the guitarist, and the drums and the bass just lock down the low end.
Right.
And then we find the pocket. But switching to this type of genre, it forces you to come out of your comfort zone. You can no longer just be like, oh, I'm just gonna play the rhythm all night, throw a few feels in there,
Right.
and I'll be good.
Right.
The music does not, like, it dictates so much more. So it had me doing all these, like learning how to do solos and how to step out more.
Yeah, and I thought I was really gonna overwork this. I was like, man, I hope I don't overdo this, but the more varied portions there are, I mean, look how long we can take this.
Right.
I mean, most people do like what, 3-minute songs, 350, 4 minutes the most, especially on the radio. That's all you hear.
Well, because
you know?
they have
They have time issues too.
Well, but they have lyrics, right?
Right.
In anything you have lyrics, you're going to be under some sort of constraint just to get the song out.
Ooh, I don't know. Rush did pretty good.
But
it's
but
a very certain
right.
you're
And it has
Right.
lyrics, but that's why they make radio stations around this type of music, like Chill Step. You ever notice those tracks go a little bit longer than 3 minutes?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they don't have the lyrics to support. I mean, yeah, they do the add-in loops or
And
what
the samples.
samples or whatever they do, but I don't know. I think that's where you get away with the what is it? The cinematic soundscape of music.
Right. And I think when we implement this last part, it just needs to come in once and at the end. There's no reason to bring it back.
Except for that first rhythm, so we know where it came from.
The first one and the second one, like the verse and the
Right.
and the bridge, yeah,
Right.
we can bring those back multiple times. But when we get into
That part.
like, yeah, I think that really signifies, like, it just tells a story, like that's the end, you know?
Yeah, and you fade out.
Right.
Right.
And then I can fade out with just that playing.
Right.
And you could do a little something on the bass. And then let me fade the sound down and you keep going.
Well, the fade would have been a while back, but yeah.
Oh, I think that was perfect. Like, we shouldn't.
If we record it, you would have it on Ableton, and you could bring in the fade
Right.
while you still play.
Right.
Yeah.
But live, you know, we're always going to have like either Ben talking or some kind of
Dialogue.
going with a visual. I think that's going to be the most important thing when playing live somewhere is making sure we're within the guidelines of the video.
Maybe we have Lemon leave Meryl a message on the voicemail, and we plug her in at the end of this, maybe yelling at hello or something. But yeah, I get the gist. It's dope, and it's nice coming up with something on the fly like
Right.
like that. Like I just happened to stumble upon that too, like, and it just fit.
What? You're in C, huh? C major.
No, that's actually F.
Your root is F.
Yep. Yes, F major. I'm gonna have to remember to keep switching back and forth to my patch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it closer too, so I can I'll probably put it in the one spot, a bank down, and that way I'll run them tandem.
Oh, I think I'm liking where that's going, Darylyn.
I do too. Hello's in the house. I told him he came in late, so he gets detention.
Uh-oh.
He said work apparently thinks he needs to work for money or something.
I mean, come on, the nerve.
I said work gets detention too.
Work gets big detention. Hello, 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 hello. I'll always remember that from the Three Stooges.
Yeah. Right? Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Well, I have to show you something, buddy. Where is it, Bromont? We have to show you something. Just in case you didn't know what they look like. Okay, these are donuts, frosted mini. It's not like, we bought them to eat them. We're not going to do that. They're from my kids.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
wanna,
sure not.
Let me just show you what they look like inside. Okay, you
want to show them how they taste too?
No, I'm just going to show
Lamar?
them. I'm just going to show them what they look like.
Uh-huh.
You can't really see them in the bag.
Somehow I really don't believe you.
Marelyn, knock it off. Okay,
Yeah, uh-huh.
look. Okay, this is what they look like. Can they see that, Marilyn?
Yeah.
Need some contrast there.
Yeah, yeah, no, they can see it.
Now,
Yeah.
I don't advise you to eat any of these. But however, what they taste like.
Why is he doing that in front of me? I'm just gonna eat my grapes.
Yeah, those are sweet too. So I let them know about the hardware jams and how you decided you were going to enter the weekend challenge. Hello, you must have missed Lamont saying you like that is also a musician and he has his own channel, and to go over to his channel and slap that subscribe,
Help him out.
help him out. He does lives as well.
Jesus, I shouldn't have ate that.
He's on in the morning.
Yeah. Yes. So you like that? They do weekend challenges every week. They drop the weekend challenge every Thursday. They have a Facebook page. And then they also post it on YouTube. So Facebook and YouTube every Thursday. They let you know what it is.
And they play the songs on Monday.
Well, you have to, the latest you can submit it is on Monday. The latest you can submit it is on Monday. So you can submit it as early as Thursday. If like whatever the challenge is, it has to be new. It can't be something that you've pre-done. So it has to be something new for that challenge. Every challenge is different. Sometimes they have just like a 2-box challenge.
Yeah.
Or, I think 2 weeks ago was a two.
It was a 2-box challenge last week.
No, the week before.
Or the week before.
Yeah.
But this theme for this weekend is going to be the transition between summer and autumn. And what is your depiction on the transitions? Like how does your music best represent summer?
God, the one we just played,
and
I think,
autumn
fit that beautifully.
But it has to be something.
I
It has
know,
to be brand new.
I'm just saying.
But don't worry, Bromar. Your brother is thinking something horn heavy and nice and mellow
Jazzy.
on the end part, because I think it's only 5 minutes we can do, right?
Yeah.
Under 5 minutes.
So
Yeah, it says, Dear Jammers, as autumn fast approaches or is already winter, as for many of us, we would love you to embark on a changing seasons journey. So it's the changing of the seasons. So how does that interpret for you, music-wise? So
Yeah.
autumn, summer, winter, fall, how would you interpret that into music?
I'm just going to do summer and autumn.
Summer and autumn.
Yeah. I mean, I have a good idea what I want to do upstairs, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep, and then you have the whole weekend to
Yeah.
do it, record it, get it videotaped, and then you can do whatever fancy schmancy stuff.
I know you're going to
When
have
is it? What about-
you're going to have an editing nightmare.
I was going to say,
2-day crunch.
I know it's due Monday, but when do they air it?
Monday evening, Monday afternoon. It's normally
Probably
it's
Monday
UK
night.
time. Yeah.
Probably Monday
so
night.
we
'cause
literally
it's-
have 2 days.
Yeah.
Which is the
Oh,
challenge.
wait, hold on. Hardware Jams is in the UK? I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the challenge. It literally forces you to
So I would say for
be
us,
creative and put it out on the line.
So for us, I would just give ourselves just Sunday evening, early Monday morning, because it's already
to
Monday
be
afternoon.
done with that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll start putting something together this evening.
Man, you know what would help me big time is if you had a summer and autumn transition. I mean, still show us playing.
No, I have to show you guys playing.
Right.
Yeah.
But, give me some pictures and I could come up with some stuff too.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see.
The damn guinea pig is
Hello?
turning out.
Yeah. Hello says, I used to eat a whole bag of those in an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
bet.
easy.
That's easy work, sir.
Yeah. Let me see that bag. We don't want to be promoting that.
Yeah. Go Nets.
Let's see. Hello. Which channel do you have a link? Thanks, guys. Yeah. For Hardware Jams, it's just Hardware Jams. Literally just Hardware Jams at Hardware Jams. And you're very welcome. You like that? He said, "Thank you so much, guys,
Oh, no
for
worries.
the love."
Oh yeah, dude. Come on now.
Yeah. Sarah says, Marilyn, Poe wants me to tell you to look at your text messages. Oh, Lordy.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I will.
Let me know if you're gonna do that. You like that? Let me know if you're gonna do it, man.
Yeah,
like,
he
I think it
said-
would be it's right up your alley, bro. I know your music. You're gonna be like,
Yeah, you have a field day. with
these
that.
people are in my like field here.
Yeah.
You would have a field day. People will love your sound there, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Hello says the UK made Hendrix what he was. No pressure.
Yeah. And yeah, thanks. Because I'm sitting here like really like, oh my God.
It's a challenge. Like,
And I'm just like, my head is in the like, oh my God, man, my stomach is starting to turn.
I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat with you. I've never been under a 2-day challenge like this.
Yeah. Or put our shit out there to,
Be scrutinized.
yeah. I don't know
I
how
guess
I feel about this.
we're kind of doing that now, and
Yeah, but it's on our terms
yeah, that's
in
true.
front of our people.
That's true. I mean,
Oh, God. I'm going to need a drink.
2 days.
I'm going to need a drink.
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get up early.
We got to get
Saturday.
started. Lickety split.
Yeah, and then do the live. We can't play it on the live.
No.
No, you can't play on the live. So it has to be pre-recorded beforehand.
And then get up early Sunday.
So we have to do it all before we go live. And then once Hardware Jams airs it, then I can post it on our side.
Kind of excited.
I am, but I'm nervous.
Right.
My butt cheeks just got tighter.
I don't really think it hit me until just now when
Yeah,
I
right.
said, okay, I'll do it.
Sarah said, why? Y'all been grinding for over 60 days. You're doing great.
Yeah.
What y'all stressing
I
about?
know.
But these are songs like we kind of semi-know and build like at our leisure. Like it's,
Jeez.
it took us weeks to build most of this stuff.
Uni says, you have nothing to worry about. You've seen the other jams and you know that you fit right in.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, no. I don't know anymore.
You going in, Unit E, you gonna be on this card with us.
Oh, you guys are just being stupid.
You got us in it.
This is me. This is
You're gonna
me.
enter.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm feeling really nervous right
Hold on.
now,
Okay.
man.
Hold
Hold
on. What are you guys searching for right now?
Nothing.
Okay. That's it.
You
That
did-
put an end to everything.
Unit E, you like that. Symptoms of reality. 3-man enter. No man leaves.
Yes.
Or technically 4-man enter, but as the title states, 3-team enter.
No man leave.
No man shall leave. Even the master and
On
the
the blaster.
Sarah said, you guys will obviously rise to it. It is just a tiny challenge to break the streaming.
Sarah, you have way with words, but I don't know. I'm just.
Sarah could talk us into a
Yeah.
shit eating competition.
Yeah.
She's probably like, look, guys, it's just septic water. Come on, you can do it.
Yeah. Duh.
Duh.
It's the little sister.
Come on, you've done worse.
Hey. And Sarah, tell Poe I saw the text messages. You guys look so cute. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what Gabriel's talking about. Tell Poe she's my favorite. Just don't tell.
Poe's the youngest, right?
Yeah, just don't tell Gabe or Nora.
Dang. It just hit me though. Like it just hit me.
Stop searching.
Anybody ever get
I'm not
like,
searching
it's
anymore,
like
just-
it's like listen to me.
It'll be fun.
We played a lot of gigs when we had a band, and it was the first couple 2, 3, 4 gigs. It was stage fright, but we haven't played and like put our shit out there like it's been like 12 years.
It's been 66 days that you've been putting it out there
Yes.
live.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, Marilyn. Yes.
Where if you literally, I'm not even going to bleep this, fuck up, everybody sees it
Yeah.
Yeah.
for 66 days in a row.
Right. At least I'm able to get a good
So-
recording in, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Where if you mess up,
I can redo it.
Oops. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
3 men into.
So
No man leash.
think of it this way. You've had 66 days to prepare for this.
There you go.
Mhm.
Well, that makes me feel better, Marilyn. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got it.
We got this.
Yeah, so get out of your own heads.
Yeah,
just
we
gonna-
got it. We got it. I'm confident. I'm going to go in my room and cry tonight, but we got this.
You guys are ridiculous.
Like
Look,
the Tin Man.
just
What
have
the-
another chocolate donut. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
No, those two like really upset my stomach, and I'm not going to do that again.
Oh my God, you like that set. I totally froze on stage for jury duty in music school
Oh shit!
in front of my peers and family.
Oh, that's it. We're done for.
Yeah, that's it.
If you like that is fucking melting down, then we don't stand a chance.
Yeah.
That was as an adolescent. Come on.
Well-
Sarah says, Lamar, you guys are doing great. Shut up and stop freaking yourself out.
Yeah.
But I saw how
And
Unit E.
Lamont.
I saw how Unit E tore himself down. He was all over the place, like, oh God.
See,
oh.
look, Unity didn't have me to smack the shit out of him
Yeah.
and tell him
Yeah.
to stop it.
Yeah, he was like, man, I don't. Oh God.
If I was there, I would have called him and been like, look, stop.
And everybody is so good there in the comments, and everybody encourages everyone.
Yeah, so
and-
then what are you worried
Yeah,
about?
Pinky or Inky the cat really told us to.
to do it.
Yeah.
And we would be dishonoring her memory if we did not do it.
Look, the worst that can happen is that you drop your phone and fart in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that what Lemon just said?
No, that's what I just said.
Oh, good way to use her story to pep morale.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Boost morale.
Yeah.
Jesus. Look, because everybody enjoyed. Yeah, see, you like that set. It was a long time ago.
Right.
Yeah.
So don't even worry about it. Because everybody was enjoying this yesterday, I figured we'd continue with these fun facts.
Okay.
So did you know that identical twins don't have the same fingerprints? And do you know why they don't have the same fingerprints?
Well, fuck me running. Why?
Isn't that so cool?
Why? Why don't we share the same fingerprints?
So the reason is because the well, for one, you can't blame them for your crimes.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
This is because the environmental factors during development in the womb, umbilical cord length, position of the womb, and the rate the finger grows impacts your fingerprint.
Wow. But we share the same organs and DNA and blood type,
But not the fingerprint.
but not the fingerprint. That's the only thing that's not identical.
Isn't that
Son
crazy?
of a biznatch.
But dang, that's like, it's almost like everyone gets their own serial number.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How many people on this planet? How many people
Including-
on this planet?
Like 9 billion.
I think it
11
was
billion?
like
No.
no, wasn't it in double digits last time we checked?
No, I
Was
think it's
it?
like,
Yeah, I think it was
like
No,
eight,
it's-
8 or 9
Just
billion.
check, Daryl,
I'll
or
check
we'll
it,
do
yeah.
this
Yeah.
all the time. But 11, I'm gonna go with 11.
I'm going to go with 9 or 8.
Okay. However many billion people,
Mm-hmm.
everyone has their own serial code.
Yeah, their own fingerprint.
That is like,
That's amazing.
but then you have doppelgangers. It's almost like,
But even then, they still have a
Their
different
fingerprint. But it's almost like life can't help but to clone itself
Right.
to look like something or someone else.
right. It's almost like it ran out of faces.
Yes. Like you can only do so many faces,
And it's
before
like,
life has this repeated
and then
cycle.
and then a universe or source is like, wait a minute, did I do this one already? What the hell? It's 9 billion. They're not going to meet each other.
Right.
In 2024, it says 8.2 billion humans.
I was right. 8 9 billion.
9 billion.
8 9. It's close.
9
Dude,
billion.
It's close.
I was close. 8 billion. It's me. It's
Just
me.
saying.
He said between 8 and 50 billion.
I told you I was close.
I'm
8.
gonna hit it on the head
I
one
hit
way
it
or
on the
another.
head.
Yeah, 8. See there. See,
I see there. Well, now you sit there, boy.
Isn't that crazy?
That's wild.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, different fingerprint. So everybody has a different fingerprint, including twins.
I mean, it's like how.
It makes sense though. You get fingerprinted. There's a reason why everybody gets fingerprinted.
But you have doppelgangers, so why?
But they still have a different fingerprint.
Yeah, but there has to be somebody's
That has a
fingerprint.
close fingerprint.
It's very, very close. Like,
Still different.
man.
Yeah. It's just one of those.
Still different.
It's just one of those identity things.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm still fascinated by every grain of sand on all the beaches in the world still don't come close to just the Milky Way's stars.
Yeah, that is
Oh, yeah.
crazy in
How
itself.
about that? How about that?
That is crazy.
How insignificant do you feel now? And that's just our galaxy.
Right.
There's even
Yeah.
more grains of other galaxies that hold the same grains of goddamn sand.
Yeah.
Endless
insane.
possibilities. Endless.
Did you know that your brain is eating itself?
I did not. I mean, I guess that's how you get like dementias and Alzheimer's.
So our brain matter is just being
So your brain eats itself. So it's the cell. So it's where the cell consumes smaller cells and molecules to remove them from the system. It's not harmful, but it actually helps preserve the gray matter.
oh, so we kind of eat ourselves to preserve it.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's just classic. Like this planet, everything must consume something to live, to better itself.
Yep.
Even yourself. This is wild.
So do you remember? We call it the roly poly, but it actually has a specific name.
I wonder if every kid called it the roly poly.
Yeah,
Right.
you know that the little
Yeah.
worm. You call it the roly poly because if you touch it, it like
It
immediately
Curls up
balls
and
up
yeah.
into a
rolls up.
ball.
But
It's like a lipid.
it actually serves an extreme importance for the world, and a lot of people, well, as kids, like you go and pour. It's cruel, but they pour salt or something.
Or you do
over
that to
it.
snails too and watch them bubble up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so the roly poly is actually a super important animal because they go and eat. What was it, babe? I read it. They eat all the
Something in the grass or the dirt.
dirt.
Right?
They eat all the bad iron or something in the dirt that will prevent all of the plants not to grow.
Really? Single-handedly, that particular bug.
Is the only reason why our dirt is able to be able to let plants grow is because of the roly poly.
Jeez.
So it eats all of the minerals in the dirt that if it's not cleaned, we wouldn't be able to have plants grow.
Damn. What a big task that bug has. And he's so small. The irony of that.
And then you just come along and be like, I'm going to kill you now.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you tell me why the fucking mosquito is here?
I haven't
To
come
preserve DNA.
Like, why is that thing
haven't
around?
come- I think they
Literally
eat-
preserve DNA.
Yeah, the mosquito, it consumes the most. What was it? We read that the other day.
Yeah.
Just I don't understand that insect. Like, there's no need for it.
No, there is a need for it though.
There is.
There is.
There's a
we
need
read
for
it.
everything, bro.
Yeah.
Like balance.
Oh my God.
Namaste.
I don't care. I'll still smash that ass.
No, it's actually really important.
Let them feed.
Yeah.
You wasn't saying it was important when our asses in Wyoming. You was getting
Snackatized.
snackatized.
Jeez, that was insane though. The Earth's rotation is changing speed.
Slower or faster?
It's actually slowing.
Really?
Ooh, so that's going to be less
Longer
gravity.
Uh-huh. This
And longer days.
Yeah.
This means that on average, the length of a day increases by around 1.8 seconds per century.
Wow.
600 million years ago, a day lasted just 21 hours.
Really?
Mm.
That's crazy.
So, but with the Earth slowing down, that means gravity is going to be not so intense on us, which means what? We grow taller,
Because of the pressure?
right?
Yeah.
The weight.
Yeah.
And then what happens when it eventually stops? In order to get sunlight, we're going to have to go to like UK or something, wherever the Earth stops spinning. One side stays dark, one side gets all the light.
Oh, going to tidal lock.
I would like to live in the middle.
That's what the moon does.
Yeah.
The moon doesn't rotate; it's just stuck in tidal lock. But the moon is also leaving Earth at like what a whopping
So many distance. Yeah.
3,
No,
6
it's not
inches.
leaving. It's getting closer.
No, it's leaving.
Google it.
Google what? What am I Googling?
The moon, is it getting closer to Earth or is it getting further away?
I'm pretty sure it's getting further away. I'm willing to bet everything on
I don't
it.
think our Earth can let it go, though. It's
Sure, we can.
we can bring it in more. I don't think we can let it go. It's
The Earth. If Earth were the size of a nickel, the moon would be about as big as a coffee bean. The moon is an average of 238,855 miles away. That means 30 Earth-sized planets could fit in between Earth and the moon. The moon is slowly moving away
Told you.
from Earth,
told you.
getting about an inch farther away each year.
So what happens when that thing disappears?
wow.
A lot.
Oceans get freaking crazy.
It affects the waves.
That's
and then,
no bueno.
we'll then, I think, get a weird wobble to our rotation.
So it says, what will happen when the moon drifts away? Less stability might completely abolish the seasons or perhaps lead to more extremes. Being further away would mean less impact on Earth's rotation with longer days and nights. There would also be less moonlight as the moon would seem smaller in the night sky.
Then oh man, what celestial body takes our moon? Probably Jupiter will eat it up.
Well, ultimately, everything gets pulled in, right?
Depending on the mass of the planet or star.
Because we're going to take not Mars. We're going to take Venus spot, and then Mars should
In essence, as the sun grows,
come closer.
takes our spot. Yeah.
Right.
Basically, we're all just screwed.
Yeah.
We're not going to be here long enough to
No.
even care.
We'll be gone. So did you guys know that water may not be wet?
Water may not be wet.
I get that because really when it's on your fingertips, it's so like still there. It just evaporates.
So this is because most scientists define wetness as a liquid's ability to maintain contact with a solid surface, meaning that water itself is not wet, but can make other objects wet.
Okay, that's bizarre.
Very bizarre.
So water itself isn't wet, but once water touches a
surface
surface,
is wet.
the surface itself becomes wet.
Because it leaves this liquid residue.
But it absorbs into certain surfaces too.
So the surface itself is wet.
It makes me want to get some water right now.
That one took me a minute. Like I read it and read it and read it and read it until it made sense. And I was like, what? Only a scientist would make something like that make sense.
That kind of reminds me that even if you take your two fingers and press them together, you still don't come in contact with the other finger.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's what they say. I know because on the
Right.
Yeah. Like even though you're
microscopic
touching
scale,
Yeah. On a nano
You're
scale.
just-
it. Yeah, you're still not
forming-
touching it.
Right. Isn't that wild? It's like two magnets trying to connect.
Yeah.
But the pressure of gives you this sensation that you're actually coming in contact with it. I think it has something to do with vibration and light.
Then why?
Because everything we see right now, no matter what we're looking at, all it is light slowed down, which is why we have mass.
I'm gonna say,
and there's a scientist at MIT who said, like, if you really focus in on any inanimate object and really focus in on it, you can almost pick up the vibration, the detection of vibration.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that next when I slap my wife on the ass. I really didn't touch you. I really didn't make contact.
It was just the wind.
It's just the force.
I'm gonna say that to you next time you get in the shower and
There's no way to make physical contact.
When he goes, "Oh, you playing games?" I'm like, "No. I really didn't slap your ass.
Nope.
No,
It's impossible.
That MIT scientist said I didn't.
Yeah, we cannot make contact. We don't touch. I wonder if you can bring that to court.
This MIT scientist said I really didn't touch you, sir.
Your Honor, technically,
Judge,
if we were to look at the studies here,
Judge. So how can he claim assault? I really didn't touch him.
Which is funny in itself. Like, if what that guy is saying is true, then how are we able to pummel people
and
you know?
bruise and I don't know.
Is that just kinetic force?
I think it's just the force, the energy.
Yeah.
It's funny though in the chat though. Apparently we're gonna be the coolest cult someday.
Oh
well, shit.
Yeah.
A cult of what?
Whose idea is that?
It's Sarah's.
Okay,
Oh, well,
there you go. Well, I don't know why I even asked.
Yeah.
Cult
Well,
following.
I mean, it was a toss up between Hello and Sarah.
I was gonna
let's be
say
honest.
my money really was on Sarah, but I'm
Yeah.
glad Hello's
Yeah.
a close second.
Yeah. Well, Sarah was saying that Lemon and Hello were sounded like fun, and Hello was like everybody in here is fun. That's why they keep coming back. And Sarah was like, yeah, we're gonna be the coolest cult someday. Lemon Lifer earlier said I was laughing for 8 minutes straight. She was like, I can't be doing this. I'm laughing too much. And I was like, there's no such thing as
No
laughing
such thing.
too much. And I'm like, nah,
Let's
nah,
just
nah.
not in our cultish ways. Let's just not bring out the grape juice or whatever we gonna.
Yeah. Save all the purple drink.
Yeah.
All the purple drink.
Who was the one cult where they drank all the juice and they killed themselves?
It's Lemon Lifer. Oh my God, she's hilarious. She's like, I'm surprised I'm not in one already.
Oh my God.
and somehow, why do I believe that?
Right.
Yeah, for real.
Because she would accidentally find herself in the auditorium where they're holding the meeting.
Yeah. I'm surprised
Yeah.
Risky is not like, I am the assistant administrator of the cult.
Yeah,
And,
and Lemon, why are you late?
yeah, why are you late to the meeting?
Did you get in someone
Somebody
else's
else's
car again?
Oh my God! So you guys remember yesterday with that town with the 92 letter
Right.
word? So apparently there's you know how they have a fear of everything. So there's a fear of long words.
What?
Yeah, but get this: the name of this fear is 36 letters
Course.
long. Why? Why are we doing this?
It must, Jesus.
Who
it must
named this?
I know. To even say hello, you might have to have a novel. Like to
What
form
the-
one sentence, it may be a novel.
Who decided to name the fear of long words 36 letters long?
Yeah.
That way they know how scared you are.
It's like saying
That's a hell of a phobia, though.
It is.
it's like saying a person who is an alcoholic, name them Jaeger
yeah.
Right.
or bourbon. An alcoholic is a bourbon. Like what?
Boubois.
Boubois.
36 letters
Norwegians,
long.
right?
Norwegian.
Norwegians?
No, New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah, it was the town.
Oh, it was in New Zealand, not Norwegian.
Yeah, New Zealand was the town, I believe.
New-
I still have it up from yesterday. Yeah, New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what they do in New
Tawak,
Zealand.
Takawasi, Fuki.
Yeah, that sounds like some elvish land of frickin' Lord of the Rings out there.
Yeah, I feel like they were trying to like cast a spell or
Yeah,
something.
they busy
Yeah.
hunting hobbits out there. That's what they do in New Zealand.
Yeah, I was like, really? The fear of long words is 36 letters long.
God,
That's crazy.
What?
scared shitless.
Like, okay.
Do I even dare ask Lemon What was the most scariest thing she's or been through or encountered?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna ask it.
Ask.
Just go ahead.
Think you already did.
Go ahead, Lemon. Just give us the answer. I want to brace myself for this.
Yeah.
What's the scariest thing that happened to you? Where the hell is Risky? Normally he's mouthy right about now.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's cooking probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Unity's making steaks.
Ooh, T-bone.
I don't know. He just said steaks. Yeah.
If we start this food shit, it's not a good time.
Hello says, I want to retreat from work.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Because Sarah was like, you guys were talking about a cool retreat as your dream. I'm just enhancing that dream for you. And then Hello said, I want to retreat from work.
Yeah. I think everybody wants to retreat from work.
Hello just wants to clock in and clock out.
Yeah. So I wonder, Unit E, are you on? If you are, let me know if you're on, because this one is an interesting one, and I want to get your take on it. So, you know how they always say Mount Everest is the tallest mountain on Earth?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it wasn't for these two twin volcanoes partially being underwater,
Mm-hmm.
they would be the tallest mountains in the world. And they are located in Hawaii.
Really?
Ooh.
Yes. And I'm going to butcher the names. That's why I was wondering if he was on. They are Mauna Kea and Mauna Loa. The two twin volcanoes, 4.2 km is kilometers, right? 4.2 kilometers of these mountains are underwater.
I don't know what that measures to miles.
So
the conversion?
Or feet.
And I knew somebody was going to ask me that.
Mm-hmm.
So 4.2 kilometers into feet is 13,779 feet underwater.
Okay.
Wow.
And how much is out of water?
So
So we're at 13.
adding that,
Uh-huh.
the total feet, their total height would be 33,464 feet high.
And
That's-
what's Everest?
Mount Everest is
Probably 28.
32
only
only. Oh.
15,000.
Wow.
Whoa, this dwarfs
Almost
Everest.
doubles.
Yep. But because 4.2 kilometers is underwater,
Right.
Right.
they're not taking that into
Consideration.
consideration.
Right, because it has a
Right.
lower base.
Yeah.
Do you imagine a mountain cruising at airplane altitude?
I think Olympus Mons on Mars. Look that up. Olympus Mons on Mars. That mountain is freaking huge.
Yeah, I know that's a huge volcano, right?
And it's
or
like
it's dormant. or
right,
something.
right. And I think that crest that goes to their Grand Canyon, Valles Marineris or whatever it is. But I think Olympus Mons is like the one of the tallest mountains on any like planet in our solar system.
21.9 kilometers, which is 71,000
Check
feet.
that shit out. Go to
Damn.
Mars, touch down on the ground,
And look at that.
and look at 71,000 feet.
Right. Oh, Daryl, while you're on
Yeah,
there,
yes.
look up the statue picture on Mars and show the people that. It's a picture of a woman, like a picture of a statue, like a feminine shaped woman statue
Like
on Mars.
doing that laying down pose, like that sitting,
I think it's like a sitting.
but kind of like, laying like
Hang
Yeah.
on, I have a.
it's an older one, right?
I think so.
Okay, hang on. Hello says the guy from Song Sprints said he's from New Zealand. He mentioned what a dag was. What a dag was, and it was surprising. What's a dag?
A dag.
A dag.
Oh, a dog?
No, DAG.
I'm thinking Irish, gypsy.
A dag.
It's a dag.
A dag.
A caravan for me, ma.
And it was surprising. Okay, now I'm gonna have to Google that. And then Risky says I actually just watched a special about that. You guys know I'm a climber now.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
This dude's gonna get himself hurt.
Yeah, he is. He wants to go climb.
Oh, jeez. But he got karate shoes.
El Capitan, not
Yeah.
El Capitan, the face, but he wants to climb the
tourist route.
devil. Yeah, the devil's backbone or something tower.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not the towers.
I forgot.
But
what
it's all. It has cables and wood.
Right.
Wood steps.
It's safe.
You can clip in and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. That's not for me.
Okay, what was I looking at, babe?
The statue of a person on Mars picture. I thought this was fascinating. And I don't really think it's pareidolia. I think it's really what it is.
Right.
Laying down.
I think it's laying down, yeah. Show the people that. See what they think about this.
Alien figure on Mars. Why people are saying it looks like it's laying like an actual
Yeah.
person laying down.
Do you remember Pompeii, the volcano that erupted, and it
Well, come here before, so I know which one exactly is the
pyroclast
one.
every.
Oh yeah, the flow froze everybody in place. Right. But you can still go there and see them laying down in those positions too. It's weird.
Which one is it? This one here? Yep. This one's sitting. So this one here? Okay.
Try and blow that thing up without making it
Sarah says, Risky is a dude with many talents.
mini.
Oh, you know this.
Risky is Hindu and Jamaican.
Okay. Let's see.
Hindu in Jamaica.
Or Indian and Jamaican,
Yeah.
not Hindu.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you tell me to do?
Try to blow it up a little bit so they can really see it.
Yeah. All right. That looks really bizarre. Okay, it's blown up. That's crazy.
Creepy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They have one on there too. It looks like some sort of bug in like the dark spot of a cave or something on a wall, like a spider.
Yeah.
And it's casting a shadow on itself.
Yeah, that's what
Right,
I'm saying. How much do we really know about Mars? See, I know, is it JPL in Pasadena that does all the
Yeah.
picture taking with all the rovers over there? I know they're hoarding something.
Right. Not all those pictures are like obfuscated and
Right. You know they have better pictures.
oh, they got clarity.
You know they got some stuff that it's like, we cannot show the people
No.
this. They will
No.
melt their minds.
They even have like glass tubes
Right.
that they literally look like subway systems.
Right. They look like tunnels.
Like that was some form of transportation.
Yeah. Mars is tunnels or glass tubes.
That was crazy, that picture.
Yeah.
Right?
Have you
Yeah.
ever seen that one before? Oh my God. So what do you think about that, looking at that for your first time?
Yeah, it looks like a
It tripped me out. I was like, what?
yeah. And the one laying down too.
Yeah.
That one's
Like out there sunbathing.
yeah. Let me see if I can blow this one up.
It's kind of creepy.
Not everything could be pareidolia, you know? Like
I know.
No, I can't blow that one up.
See, the thing is, though, we can only speculate because our government won't give us the truth.
No.
I don't think we're ready to accept it anyways.
Right.
I mean, we are, but we're not. We say we are.
But
Do you guys think the sun makes a sound?
Yes.
yes, I heard that.
It-
And
it
Jupiter
actually- yeah. They well, all planets.
make a.
Did you hear Earth's sound?
I don't think I heard her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the sun makes a sound. We just can't hear it. In the form of pressure waves.
Yeah, Earth does too.
The wavelength of the pressure waves from the sun is measured in hundreds of miles. However, meaning they are far beyond the range of human hearing.
I wonder if dogs can pick it up.
I think it's probably too far.
Yeah.
Because if they did, they'd be going crazy right
Right.
now.
Or they're used to it.
Or they're used to it.
No, I think they'd still be going crazy if they can hear it.
Well, they would be born into it, so they would be used to it.
They wouldn't know any different.
It would have to be something new.
I wonder what sound Uranus makes.
Did you find the glass tubes
I know
on
what
Mars?
sound Uranus makes.
Did you find the
No.
glass tubes on Mars? This dude.
Yes, you do, man.
Jesus.
I happen to toot my ass off. I just tooted 2 minutes ago.
I thought I heard something.
Tutor, tutor.
What asshole
well,
names
was-
the planet Uranus anyway?
Well,
An asshole.
glass tubes on Mars.
Glass tubes on Mars. What asshole names a planet Uranus? An asshole. You get it? Huh? I just came up with that on the fly. Oh, my mind, man, I swear. It's good. It's
I
good
don't
chat.
know what exactly I'm looking for, so
Just glass tubes on. Yeah, get up and show her. Come on, man. Get your ass up and show her.
these
Those
all these all look like intestines.
Yeah, isn't that weird? Yeah. Yes. Show the people. Show the people. Show the people.
I don't know if I can show that one. It has watermarks on it. This one I can. Oh, where'd it go? It disappeared.
That's the government redacting it. It doesn't want
Oh
you
wait, there it went.
they don't want you to post that.
There it is. It looks like an intestine.
They go. They go underneath the surface and they pop out for a couple miles and go right back in. And then they pop out and go right back in. And they're ribbed. Like, come on, what's going on?
Exactly.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
You like that? Said, LOL. Saw that coming from a mile away.
Yeah. Well, you're just paying attention, good sir.
You just tapped into the frequency.
It looks like an X-ray.
Right. They took the color out so they can better identify what was going on without color.
That looks so weird.
But what they don't tell you from the picture is they come out of the ground for a few miles and go right back in.
Yeah. Like a tunneling
It's
system.
like they go in deep and they come right back out. And they're all ribbed, and the ribs are mathematically spaced out.
The CIA ran a project, and it was what was the remote viewing project, and they stole it from Russia actually, because Russia did it first. But they got these people who could remote view, and they gave them coordinates. They didn't tell them where these coordinates were or what planet. They just gave it to them, and they remote viewed themselves, projected themselves on Mars, and they said that they saw like those tunnels, and they saw ancient beings leaving the planet. Like they're all leaving the planet before it was like getting ready to be no, it had already been hit by whatever it got hit by, and everybody was subterranean. So when he remote viewed and projected himself on Mars, he got there, and like all these different alien species were leaving the planet in pods. And he saw all the tubes and all these pyramid type structures, and actually even like brushed across actual alien entity who took notice of him. And then he projected himself out. They then debriefed and said, okay, the coordinates we gave you, where were you? And he was like, I'm pretty sure I was on Mars. And this is what was going on. And the CIA rep, whoever was the representative with his other colleague, like, okay, that's good. That'll be it. And then got rid of him.
Yeah.
So they obviously know something.
Yeah. And then like they spend a lot of money. Like,
Right.
if you look it up, they spent a lot of money
On the
in
remote viewing project. If
Why spend that much money
Thank
if
you.
it doesn't work?
Thank you. And I was just going to go there. If it's bullshit,
Yeah.
why entertain bullshit if you know it's just bullshit?
Right.
Why spend millions of it for the spy program? You know they were doing it to see like if they can put themselves into like Russia's nuclear program. And it's crazy, man. We are able to do some weird shenanigans.
It's been so much has been suppressed from us.
I know. I feel like I'm just
it just
These rabbit holes.
So much has been suppressed that everything now seems like a conspiracy, and
man.
only the movies can make magic happen. You know,
Right, like we can't.
they if it's something we really can do, they put it in movies and go, we can do it only in the movies, but we can't do this in real life.
Which is BS because everything in the movies has actually been starting to come
Exactly.
to reality.
Exactly. A big part of me, you ever see that movie, The Abyss? I know you have.
Oh, yes.
I don't think Daryl has.
Yeah, with Ed Harris.
Ed Harris and Mary Antonio.
Mary Elizabeth Master Antonia.
Yes, there you go. Thank you. They were in this movie called The Abyss, and it was about a deep sea exploration team who encounter an alien entity, which is much on the lines as the wife says, there's more going on in our ocean than we care to understand. And they had conversation with these entities, and the entities never harmed them, never once put them in danger.
Right.
But we, as Americans, we sent a team of Navy SEALs down there to nuke them. You know, so what?
Tried to.
Most of the time when I watch these movies about random things like this, I always tell Daryl, I am now forced to believe that this has happened.
Yeah. Yep. Or it's just like whatever we don't understand,
Yeah.
the first thing we think, well, not us. I mean, but the first thing military thinks of is kill it, then ask questions.
Right.
I got story time.
Uh-oh.
Guess from who?
Hello.
Lemon.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Meryl, don't butcher this. Read it a couple of times, please. I know you.
What? Okay, it's scary story time.
Like, well, why we got to do
Because
that?
I asked her, what was the most scariest thing?
You know it's dark outside.
I got my beads on, and I'm feeling confident that I can take it.
Okay. I lived in an apartment complex where I couldn't park near my house. I usually had to walk a quarter of a mile to my building. Hello and I were hanging out. I convinced him to go into my apartment and put away the groceries while I parked. Stop it, Lamar. I pulled into the spot, and this guy was like, my friend is going to park there and you need to move. I was like, there's no other spot. I'm not moving. He tells me he needs his battery jumped, and me not wanting him to mess with my car, I grabbed my jumper cables and connected everything. It doesn't work. His car wouldn't start, but I'm annoyed and I tell him to get out so I can look at it. I am in his car, turning the key, and it's not starting. I look over in the passenger seat where there's porn magazines, half-drank 6-pack of cheapest beer, and I'm pretty sure duct tape. I knew I fucked up.
Oh my God.
I tell him I can't help him anymore, and he has to have his car towed. He's blocking me from getting out of his car and tells me to wait for his friend. I pushed him out of my way and into my car. I got out, adrenaline pumping, and telling him I didn't like that. Guess who comes to save the day? Hello with his 80-pound muscled basset hound. This guy dropped his hood, jumps into his car. I walked over to Hello to tell him what's going on. He starts his car and backs out of the spot. Hello is ready to go after this dude, but I was in shock.
So it seems like he
Jeez.
planned this, and he probably just had the battery cable loose just enough to pretend like his battery was dead. But when he saw hello coming, he slammed down the charging cable, right?
Yeah.
So it can make contact again, so he can get the hell out of there. But
That's a fucking horror
Lemon.
story.
Lemon, we got to talk about your car issues. You cannot just be frustrated and be like, "Get out of your car! I'm gonna."
You need to stop going into random people's cars. You've been doing it your whole life.
That's
I
part.
hope-
That's part of the issue.
This is scary. I hope you get past this shit. If that's not a lesson, I don't know what it's gonna teach you.
But you know what? Like maybe.
Hello said, I think this dude was a Ted Bundy type.
Oh no!
And that's the reason. That's what I was gonna say. Like,
Jeez.
I think Hello should have just jumped on that dude and got like, who else was he gonna go after that day? The next day.
right.
Hello said, my name's actually Mark. LOL.
Oh,
Well,
I don't like Mark.
I don't like
goddammit.
Mark
I like
either.
hello.
I like Hello too.
If you wanted your name to be Mark, you should have put that shit in your moniker. Hello.
Hello.
But
That's scary.
I kind of wish Mark would have pursued that dude or something. Just sequestered his ass.
Hello came down with the 80-pound muscle basset hound.
Can a
Basset
basset hound
hound-
get that big?
Apparently,
And then what's
Hello's
it-
basset hound
Yeah.
did.
And then what's his breathing like? He ain't gonna do shit.
Well, if he's muscled out, I mean, Hello is
yeah.
working this dude out.
Hello said he was driving away as I walked up. He was gone too quick for anything. Yeah,
Damn.
because you were walking up.
You should have said. You should have picked your basset hound up and threw him at him. Get him, Flash.
Okay,
He said you weren't invited to the party, homie.
answer this, Mark.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't like
Okay,
Mark.
answer this.
We don't like his real name.
No, it's hello.
Answer this, Hello.
I don't believe it's Mark. You have to send me your driver's license. My email's in the description. You can block out your
Yeah,
address.
and get that shit notarized.
What if you can remember, what made you go outside to look? Do you think it was
She was probably taking too damn long to park.
can I finish?
Yes,
Okay.
but I just answered Hello's question.
Do you think it was something God damn it, Daryl. I hate when you do that.
Why was it? What made him go outside?
Do you think it was something
Instinctive?
the other word where it's like spiritual or
Oh, something that was pulling him to go out.
yeah, you know what word I'm talking about, Lamar? A divine intervention.
A divine intervention. I was gonna say something.
Or
like
was
that.
it just instinct? Just Lemon's everyday, usual, crazy shit. And you got to be responsible.
Oh, he said, yeah, she was taking too long.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, she's out there trying to give somebody a jump.
Oh, he's Hello said, he was a mix, but the dog. He said it was a mix, but I used to take him on long walks. Yeah, that'll muscle.
That'll do it.
Look at
Yeah.
Saren when you guys take Saren for walks. He muscles up. He thins out, but his
Muscles up.
muscles, his booty cheeks, them
The
muscles.
striations.
Oh my God. Yeah. Hello said, hello is fine. It's just weird when someone I know is saying hello.
Yeah, I get it.
When when Lemon was saying the story, she
Yeah.
kept putting hello in there. And then he said, yeah, she was taking too long. So
Well, good call.
He probably knew. You were just going to park. What the hell?
Yeah.
Right.
Where the hell
what
are
are you
you?
doing?
Yeah.
And the parking spot was right there.
Yeah.
What's going on?
That's some scary times. Anybody else got a scary event?
I think-
Anybody out there? I want to hear more scary shit.
I think Lemon Lifer needs to take our self-defense course.
Yeah.
Yeah, for reals. Lemon Lifer said, Marilyn, you did amazing. I didn't type well. I finagled some stuff.
Well, we know that, Lemon. I need you to send out a telegram for me.
An SOS.
I need you to. Do you have a pencil? Okay. Dear whoever may be listening, stop.
Oh, what an a-hole.
I have got to a place in my
So-
life where I have no direction.
So-
Stop. I apparently got my wagon mixed with another man's. Stop. Send help immediately. My steed is dead. Stop.
So do you remember?
Can you read it back to me, please? You are lost in the desert. Stop. You need help. Stop.
Do you remember when cars back in the day had one key for the door and one key for
Oh,
the
yeah.
ignition?
Oh, yeah.
That's what this dude did.
That's the chomo van right there. That's the
So
molester
he
van.
gave her the key for the door,
Not for the.
not for the ignition. So when he got in to turn it on, obviously it was going to turn on just fine.
Damn. He almost took her ass.
We almost didn't have a Lemon Lifer.
Lemon, you got to get armed to the teeth.
Oh, I'm sure she is now.
Just think about how scary that really. All jokes aside, that's wild.
Yeah, that's back in my days as a cop, right? This is a classic sign of a victim.
Yes, Lemon Lifer. Email a picture. My email is in the description of all the
You
lives.
need the characteristics.
It's in the description.
Of a victim.
Boy,
Did you know that hippos can't swim?
Their
Hippos
fat
are in
asses are float.
oh, they float. They are buoyant, huh?
Hippos really do have big bones, so big and dense. In fact,
Yep.
that they are barely buoyant at all. They don't swim and instead perform a slow motion gallop on the riverbed or on the sea floor. In fact, hippos can even sleep underwater thanks to the built-in reflex that allows them to bop up to take a breath and sink back down without waking.
Heavy bastards.
They can do that without waking up.
Yes.
The body goes, "We need air, but you stay asleep. We're just gonna bounce up."
We're just going to bop right up.
Okay, we're going back down.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And I heard at one point they were like the number one killer
That light.
in Africa, right? The hippo was like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Did you know that Finland is the happiest country on earth?
I think we saw that through Yes Theory.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I can attest to that because my assistant, when I'm on projects and she's on with me, she is from Finland, and I swear nothing makes this woman unhappy. She is the happiest person ever.
what's
She's
in the
from
water
Finland.
in Finland?
I have no idea.
I want to drink some of it.
No one except for not Wendy, Thelma or whatever.
Don't they? Isn't Finland like one of those places where
Don't say names.
where they kill a bunch of whales? Like they have this day of like harvesting whales at their like
Is it-
their seaport. I don't know if it's Finland or if it's a different.
Lemon Lifer said, I believe it was divine invention. I honestly think I would have been a goner without Mark.
Yeah.
But he knew to come down. He was like, there's something wrong with this woman.
God, I hope this taught you a lesson. Stop doing shit like that. What's wrong with you?
I'm sure we will hear something. So, yesterday,
My eyeballs looked at each other and I said, duh.
Yeah. You're cold for that.
so Levin's like, please, someone else join me in the humiliation. LOL. You like that said, you mean hello. LOL. Exactly. You like that. You're getting the hang of it. You're joining. You're fitting in just
Oh
Yeah,
my
right.
you
God!
are.
Hey, you like that? I think you're probably closer to the to the upper UP. Like, I know you got some Bigfoot stories, or you got to have some sort of stories living in Michigan. I feel like people that live in Michigan are already like strange folk
That see strange thing.
that see strange things.
Man, Washington. Jeez,
Yeah.
they.
You guys are like, yeah, even Washington. But I hear the UP in Michigan is something.
Yeah, I want to go see the UP.
They got dunes up there and everything. It's like the upper northwest of the peninsula.
And pretty good hiking trails where you can hike and camp and hike
Right.
and camp.
But I hear the black flies are horrid.
Well, they must be seasonal.
Yeah, in the damn mosquitoes.
I'm still tripping on Lemon's story. Like, that's
Wow, it's close.
wild.
A little too close for comfort.
Starfish don't have bodies.
Well,
Oh, they're all leg or arms. But that's interesting.
That's crazy.
hmm.
Their entire bodies are technically classed as heads.
Oh wow!
Really?
Yeah. That's insane.
I feel like this information is going to save my life one day.
I'm telling you,
Right.
it's so much.
I'm going to run into like information terrorists, and they're going to be like, we're going to kill you if you don't answer these questions.
Yeah.
True or false? Does a starfish have a body?
I can't remember this one.
Come on.
She just said it.
No,
It'll be
I'm playing.
Okay.
I'm,
Go
I'm
ahead.
in,
Go ahead.
I'm in my role here.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. We got the gun to your wife's head, and we're gonna pull a trigger.
And you say it's to my wife's head.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Jeez. I would be like, the hell?
The hell he say?
I'm gonna go with they don't have a body.
Yeah. All right. Go on. Get out of here.
Jeez.
We're gonna go find someone else.
You say it's not at my head.
Yeah. What? Good grief.
If you weren't dead then, you're gonna be dead later.
I know it.
As he goes like this,
Yeah.
for the next 3 years.
Jeez.
I'm like, well, yeah, you just wait. In 3 years,
I want her
you're
to.
dead.
Yeah, I'll remember that.
I want her to make a commercial about me, and the commercial should go like this:
Oh gosh.
do you have a husband? Is he afraid to go to sleep in your presence? And when you catch him asleep, does he deny it? Does he wake up big-eyed and scared and frightened, convincing you he was never asleep?
I don't know why you do that shit.
So Sarah has
Every night, man. I don't know why I do it, but it's almost every night.
it's hilarious.
I
in
fall
how he
asleep
wakes
before
up.
her, and I hear myself snore, and I wake up and I go, "Huh? What?"
No, but do it how you actually do it.
I wake up and I go,
No. I wish I could show people, but I'm going to show you, and then you have to show them.
"Okay."
Like he's sleeping and he does this.
Oh, shakes his head real
Like
good.
no, like he's like
Mouth open. I go,
Huh?
like that. Like he's what? Like he got in trouble. Like what happened? What?
"What?"
I wasn't asleep.
And then she's like, "Okay, I'm turning this channel off, and we're gonna put it on the little nighttime music." And I
the
go, "Why?
meditations.
I'm still up. I'm watching this."
No, you.
and I go, oh, you were watching it through your eyelids?
Yeah.
And she would tell me
I'm
like,
like, that's a talent.
she would be like, "You were asleep for literally 10 minutes, and you just wake up to say you were watching that."
Oh my
And
God.
she would always talk me down. She's like, babe, why are you afraid to go to sleep in front of me?
Yeah. I'm like, you're not
It's
five.
been over a decade.
I'm
And
like,
then I go into my baby voice. And I regress
Yeah.
into this baby figure. I
It's
go,
like 5 years old or
I
something.
don't know, man.
I'm like, you're not 5. It's okay. You can go to
yeah.
sleep.
She says that. You're
it's
not
fine.
I go,
Yeah.
but Meryl, man.
I'm like, it's all good. You're not gonna miss
Y'all have some
anything.
wacky ass shit in
Oh
y'all
my-
bedtime
oh my
hours.
God.
Some crazy dreams, man.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
It's the I don't.
She thinks
get
it's
it.
hilarious.
I think it's the funniest shit ever.
If you think that's funny, let me tell you something. I don't even know. I don't give a fuck if she hears this. I don't give a shit. When Bug goes to sleep, and she'll go to sleep before me, she always sleeps in the arrested or freeze position. Okay, she's the same height as Meryl, shorter than Meryl
Shorter than
by
me.
an inch.
Right.
Okay, king size bed, right? She'll go to sleep just like this. Just like this.
in the arrested or freeze position.
Yeah. And then she'll snore.
Yeah.
She'll snore super loud. And she'll be like, I'll just look at her like, you're just,
And she's like, I'm insulted.
I know.
What is wrong with you?
So what the hell are we doing? You want me to arrest you?
You know what else is funny?
And, wait, time out.
Yeah.
And because she's so goddamn small and has to do the arrest position, she's all the way down the bed. So
So do you pull her up by her arm?
when
up here.
I'm rolling over, all I see is fists like this, and I'll pull the covers back, and she's like way down by my knees and shit. What the hell are you doing down there?
Oh man.
That just reminded me. You know what else is funny is when I wake up out of these just like these little premature naps. I wake up going, dang, Meryl, man, I want some pancakes, man.
Oh my
I'm
God.
like, go to
Hey,
sleep.
I was like, Meryl, when I get up in the morning, you gonna make some waffles and pancakes?
I'm like, yeah.
And
If you go,
syrup?
and you know
Is
what I
she- is
say?
she-
I go, yeah. If you go to sleep.
Yeah, if you go to sleep.
And I go, all right, okay, man, I'm going to.
And wake up and doesn't even want pancakes.
And then Daryl goes,
No.
do you know what you told me last night? And I go, I was asleep. What you mean? She
Yeah.
goes, no, you don't remember anything? I'm like,
Nothing.
no, and I never do.
Nothing.
And she's like, I need to record you because you say things in your sleep, and I do talk in my sleep.
Yeah.
But she goes, you asked me for pancakes out of a cold sleep.
Yeah.
And
Cold ass
and
sleep.
you insisted that I make these pancakes in the morning. You don't remember that? And I go, well, no. Why would I want pancakes in the middle of the night?
I'm
She's
like, why would you
"It's
want
not
anything?
Yeah, she's like, it's not the middle of the night. You're pre-planning your morning.
Right. Oh my
Or he'll
God.
ask me for the most random thing. He'll ask me for burgers and fries, like
Yeah.
the most random stuff.
And I just don't remember.
I rather hear that than when the wife talks or moans in her sleeps. Her little she'll go. And I'll wake up because it's so goddamn frightening to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah.
And she's just over there. The fuck is that? The fuck is that sound? I gotta get used to all kind of shit.
It's probably some ritual or something.
Well, she always
Yeah.
says there's somebody chasing her, and that's her like
Oh.
scream when she can't get it out. And it's like, and then she'll roll over and like, I swear, this woman farts in her sleep.
Yeah.
She just like, I think because she holds it in because she doesn't want to fart around me. When she goes to sleep, her body is like, look, bitch, we got to let this out. And she'll roll over to her side and just devastate me. She'll crop dust me the whole fucking bed. Whole leg is just plastered and shit.
Yeah.
Just-
Women shouldn't be allowed to fart.
no.
He says that all the time.
I always say it.
All the
I always
time.
look at Meryl and she just do these nasty farts that just smell treacherous. And
I'm telling you.
how does something so horrible and ugly come out of something so beautiful?
Exactly.
He says that all the time.
Women's fart, I say this a lot. It's like cat shit. It doesn't smell until you step in it.
He'll say that. He's like, babe, he's like, you're beautiful. I tell you that all the time. He's like, you can't be doing that.
Yeah. How do you possess something so evil in your body?
And if you do that, you have to go to the bathroom and say, "Excuse me, I have to toot,"
Yeah.
and I won't accept anything
But
less.
then I tell him, I go, babe, but I'm saving your life. I'm preventing you from having Alzheimer's.
Oh yeah,
You should be thanking me.
The shit sharticles prevent Alzheimer's.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a science fact.
Yeah, it's a proven fact. That is it the
God.
sulfur or
it's
what is it? The particular gas.
the mixture of methane and something else.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, my wife is Indian, okay? Punjab. She's Punjabi. Her diet, Indian food. Her farts, Indian food.
Yeah. Well, she's preventing you from having Alzheimer's.
So
It's a proven
look at
scientific
it as a
fact.
good way. What were you going to say before we got carried away?
So, Simply says, not going to throw anyone under the bus, but I agree. Women need to not fart at all.
Yeah.
At all.
So yeah, he's basically calling Angie out.
Yep.
So Sarah has a a very interesting question, and I read an article. I have like the most useless, useful information, and I know what is it? A lot. I know a little bit of a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I read so much stuff in the mornings. It was sitting down with my coffee, but so there was a research done on why people do not like hearing their own voices on recorded stuff,
Right.
or hear it completely different than what other people hear it. And it's something to do with how the brain processes your own voice. It transfers or it transmits it differently than how you would transmit somebody else's
Voice.
voice.
Oh, wow.
And I forgot what it was and how it did it. I have to find that article or study.
So when I hear my voice on playback, it's not my voice?
It's your voice, but you are hearing it differently than how we're hearing it.
That's crazy.
Yes. So when I go back to hear when we're hearing this podcast, you two will hear my voice slightly different than how I'm hearing it. So you know how people are like, "Oh, I don't like how I sound." And everybody else is like, "No, you sound amazing. You sound fine. No, you sound really good." Or, "No, you have a great voice." And the person themselves are like, "No, I don't think I'd sound great." Or, "I don't think I sound good." Your brain is not, it's processing it differently than what everybody else.
That's just wild.
Yeah. And there was like a study or a scientific study done as to why your brain does that. Now, Sarah's question. I have a question. It's off topic, but I have to ask. You know how you hate hearing your own voice?
Damn.
And so that's why the study was performed. Do you guys dislike your own voices but not mind the others?
Ever since the podcast, when I first heard my voice, actually, I take that back. I've heard my voice during recordings when I would do interviews in the interrogation room as law enforcement. I would interrogate or I would ask questions, and you had to record the conversation. So when I heard my voice the first time, I was like, "Man, do I sound like that? I don't even sound like a black dude." But anyways, after this podcast, I'm really starting to like tune in to my voice, and I go, "Man, why do I sound like that?" When I'm speaking outside of the mic in my headphones,
Right.
I really don't hear my voice. But I know I sound somewhat close to what I'm what I actually am.
Yeah, when I'm doing like the voice stuff on the music, like I'm like, "Oh, I guess that sounds like me."
Right.
You know?
I don't dislike it.
Right. Yeah. A lot of people don't dislike their voice, but they don't generally hear exactly what other people are hearing. And so, and a lot of people truly do dislike hearing their own voice.
So what does this sound like? Lemon laugher. Stop. Am writing this letter to the nearest recipient in the area. Stop.
So listen.
Does that sound like an 1850s voice?
It sounds like somebody that's been on a long ass journey in the 1800s.
Yeah. So listen, hello says.
That's what it sounds like to me.
A long ass journey. Shit.
So Mark, I'll say Mark.
Okay. I'm trying to get a hold of myself right now. Okay.
Dave Matthews had to be talked into singing because he hated his own voice so much.
I read that, and Mark, I am a diehard Dave Matthews fan. I even know about his bartending career and even the place in South Africa where he came from. This dude hated his voice. He thought he sounded shrieky and stupid as hell. And I think it was Leroy Moore Carter Buford and Leroy Moore were the ones to encourage him to do what he does.
To sing, yeah.
To sing.
So it's something with I really have to search for that research.
Ooh, and Rob Thomas from Matchbox 20. He thought he had like the most shittiest voice. Like he's like, I don't know if I should be singing. It sounds kind of
And
twangish.
there's ways that they can reprogram your brain to get you to really hear your voice close enough to what other people actually hear your
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
I wonder how I sound to you guys.
It's an actual thing. It's an actual thing where people like truly dislike their own voice and they're like, no, that's not like
What I sound like.
Right.
yes.
They're in denial.
I feel like
Yeah.
when I speak right now, I feel like my voice is deep. Is it deep?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
But that's okay. So like if you don't feel like your voice sounds horrible, then you probably you're not far off of what you hear.
Okay.
This is only for people who truly
Don't like their voice.
Right.
Okay.
yeah, like Dave Matthews or
Yeah.
Matchbox 20 guy. Like that's only specifically for those individuals who are like, oh my God, my voice is terrible. Or like if they hear a recording or something like, oh my God, I sound horrible. Those individuals are processing their voice in their brain completely different.
That's wild.
Yeah. Yep. And there was a study done as to what's going on in their brain that's being processed differently.
Well, shit. Maybe I should get a record. Well, I did. One night I recorded the wife snoring and she listened to it and she's like, oh my God, that's me? I sound like I'm dying. And I said, well, hell, this is what I perceive every night.
Yeah. When I wake up out of a cold sleep
Right.
listening to this.
So she's like, I need to see a doctor.
You know what's funny is like Meryl has magic ears at night. It could be like in the middle of the night and she wakes up and she just says, I sat there and I listened to you for a couple of minutes talking, having a conversation. And I thought to myself, how eerie is that?
To wake up and hear you talking.
And I'm just not conscious and I'm having a conversation.
Well, you're dreaming.
But isn't that eerie to be woken up with someone talking where you know there shouldn't be?
I tell you what.
And you're like, what is going on? And you know, waking up out of the blue, you
Yeah.
don't really know who's talking yet.
Yeah.
It's worse when you're sleepwalking. I hear when you're sleepwalking, you get into some serious shit, and you're not supposed to wake the individual up while they're
Yeah.
walking. You're supposed to escort them back to bed.
My daughter used to do that. Sleepwalk.
Sleepwalk.
She did it a few times when she was younger, and then she grew out of it, thank goodness. But she would wake up in the middle of the night and walk into the kitchen, and I'd be like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm brushing my teeth," and I'm like, "You brushed your teeth?" And then she'd literally go walk into bed, and I'm like,
Oh, that's creepy.
what? And I'd go into her bedroom and she'd be fast asleep.
It's like who or
Damn.
what
Yeah.
has taken over the body?
No, the body is the brain is supposed to keep or not the brain. I don't know what it is, but it's supposed to keep the body paralyzed. Like you're not supposed to do that when you sleep.
Right.
You're supposed to shut down.
Yeah,
And,
the brain.
and the paralysis kick in, right? For whatever reason, some people's brain don't do that. They still get a good night's sleep, but they're just on cruise
and
control.
then when she woke up the next morning, I asked her if she remembered doing that. She was like, nope.
That is wild.
There was a trooper in Wyoming, and we got this in the briefing when we went in. Johnny and I are both there. This dude, for the first time ever, because he had a hard time sleeping, he took an Ambien, got in his patrol car, drove 120 miles to Cheyenne from Rawlings.
Sleep. How is that possible?
Got there to Cheyenne, to the station that he worked at, put it in park, walked into the station, sat down in his pajamas.
That's wild.
Good.
They had to wake him up and tell him, and he like from what we heard, he was not right after that. Like he's like, I'm telling you right now, I was in my bed. There's no way I could have made that drive. Sleep.
See, there's something more going on. Like,
He had to have been doing the speed limit. He
Right.
made all the appropriate turns.
didn't
He
run
parked the
into
car-
any oncoming
He
traffic.
parked the car in a spot and put it in park and went and sat down in the office.
That's crazy.
No idea how he got there.
Jeez.
I believe this because I took Ambien from mom one time.
I remember
out
this
of
story.
out of the academy. Okay, and
Yeah.
I had
He was on Ambien?
yeah,
No,
yeah.
Jeez.
Um,
they need to take that shit off.
I took
Right.
it. I took it. Mom's gave me some. I'm in the academy. I couldn't sleep. I had wicked shin splints. She says, "Get into the bed before you take this." I think it was just half of one.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready to get into the bed. I was going to get into the bed. I had to use the bathroom first, and I thought, I'll just take it now because it takes like 30 minutes to kick in. Wrong. That shit kicked in within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
She said I was dancing down the halls of the
Damn.
house, saying shit like, "Booga, booga, 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 booga." Her and Jill had to like almost damn near wrestle me to the bed. Those two, she said, you were so strong
Yeah.
and so like not wanting to go to the bed. We had to like sweet talk you and encourage you. She said you were out of it, to the point where she was going to call somebody,
Right.
like Richard or somebody to come and help. And then I was in the bed and I was, per Jill and mom, I was like doing shit like this in the bed on my back, like arms and legs in the air at the same time, like turtle.
That's crazy.
So they had to sit there until it like fully kicked in, and she
Yeah.
was like a matter of minutes, you started snoring, and they were like, "Oh dear God, I'm never giving this guy." Mom, being the nurse that she is,
Yeah.
you're never getting
Ambien
Ambien.
again.
And that was a half of one.
And that was if I was on a full dose, it could have easily been that trooper,
Right.
and I had no memory of it, zero
Yeah.
memory of it.
No thanks.
Mom gave me half of one, and she may have gave you a whole one, but she gave me half of one. I remember getting loopy, but I didn't do anything crazy.
That's insane.
Just to go to sleep. But my brother and I, including our mother, we get it from our mother. We
Yeah.
have sleep
Insomnia.
a sleep disorder.
Yeah.
Well, you know it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be up all 24/7.
Hey, no problem for the life.
Yeah, I
No
was gonna
problem for the
say,
life,
I don't know
yeah.
why I was complaining.
Yeah.
I'm up any goddamn way.
And not to be too morbid, but our stepdad had some form of stomach cancer, and this was like maybe 4 years ago,
Oh, it was like 5.
Yeah.
5 years
5.
ago, and the wife and I went to go see him. He was complaining about not being able to sleep and not being able to eat. Remember?
Right.
And so he was losing all kind of weight. I mean, we told partial of the story, but before we got there, I said, you know what, Matt, we need to stop at the cannabis store
Uh-huh.
and we need to get this dude proper dosage.
Yeah.
And so we did that. We came over with edibles and nothing to smoke because he just wasn't like that, you know?
Right.
And I think there were 10 milligram chocolates and about 8 per box. I think Daryl and I gave that dude like 30 milligrams.
No, I don't think it was that much.
Okay. I know it was a lot because in his hospital bed in the room with mom, he woke mom up and said, walking, he said, Shell, I ain't never been this high in my life.
And he was hungry.
And he's like, I'm hungry.
Wow.
And mom was like, really? And I think she made him something to eat.
And he ate it all.
He ate it all. And
Wow.
the biggest reason why I think John passed away is because of starvation. And if they would have just looked into how cannabis helped him eat,
Right.
would it probably let him live longer for them to truly diagnose what was wrong with
Yeah, but
the
he
dude?
was when I spoke with him, the pain was still a 10 and it was constant. The hunger may have been an issue, but the pain was outweighing the hunger to where he just didn't, the mind just like, I can't worry about
With that
focusing
pain.
on eating because
Yeah.
this pain is too much. And what ultimately took him to finish the job was he opted to go on hospice and they just put him on a constant drip of morphine.
Yeah, made him happy.
Made him happy. At least pain free. Well, that's all, hospice really is. It's just comfort.
Yeah.
I just think about those last days we seen him and how cannabis for that couple of days while we were there
Helped him out.
helped him immensely.
Yeah. But trust me, before that oblation in my back, living with that 24/7 pain,
Right. Yeah, living
Yeah.
with pain is
you
different.
don't want to
Right.
live with that pain.
Right.
And that's why I say tooth pain, like when I had that fractured wisdom tooth, there's no way I could live like that.
Yeah.
With pain like
there's
that.
just no escaping it. There was you go to sleep with it, you wake
Wake
up with it.
it.
I mean, everything you did day in and day out, it was that pain. That pain was there. You couldn't escape it no matter
Yeah.
That's the
what.
same with my with those heart palpitations I was getting.
Oh yeah.
Like, man, at night I couldn't sleep because it felt like my heart was just doing random, rapid things to the point where I was like, I'm not waking up. I was terrified. She'll tell you,
Yeah.
terrified to go to sleep because I knew for a fact I wasn't waking up.
Yeah.
And then I would get all cold and sweaty.
Yeah, stressed
and
out.
Stressed out. And being stressed out while your heart is doing weird things doesn't help. And I'm like, well, at one point, no one could tell me what was going on. They put me on a heart monitor and
But at least we figured it out.
we figured it out. But at one point, I literally told myself, I'm ready to go.
Right.
I am ready to die.
Yeah. Pain will do that.
And it wasn't painful.
But it wasn't pain. It was the
just
heart irregulation.
Oh,
right.
the
Man,
unease.
it would
Yeah.
feel like my heart was flipping upside down in
Right.
my chest, like constantly going up and down,
Yeah.
flipping. And I was just like, I'm ready to die.
Don't take a lot of Benadryl. That was his problem.
No, it
No,
wasn't.
it wasn't
Was it?
Benadryl.
I thought it was the
wasn't.
Benadryl.
Nope.
You'll never believe what the problem was.
What was the problem?
Nope.
God damn it, inform me.
And now we know better not to go to this place again because
Yeah.
they poisoned me.
Oh, what was it?
It was I went to get a descaling on my teeth to stop the inflammation on my gums from bleeding while I brushed.
Okay.
And when they told him to do this, then they told me to do it. I was like, this doesn't sound right. And you know why it didn't sound right? Because I watched these crazy freaking documentaries. And in one of these documentaries, this person drank it every day because it was a fatal obsession. And they told him to put this in his water pick.
They told
Go
me to
on.
they told me to put Clorox bleach 8 drops into my my water pick solution. And she said, how many ounces is it? I said, it's no more than 8 ounces, the reservoir.
Right.
And she goes, 8 drops. And I go, but are you sure? She goes, yeah, when you have gums like this and we did the descaling and whatever, 8 drops per 8 ounces. So I did that.
Bleach.
For a...
Is this documented? Did they write this script?
I did it for a month.
But did this dentist, hygienist, or whoever she was, did she put this on like a document?
Was it on a document?
I think so. And they told me to do it as well.
Yeah.
We listen to me, okay?
Bleach.
I went to
Some sort of litigation needs to be done for this.
Look, I went to the doctor. My doc was like, oh, because we thought it literally was Benadryl because it was a bad allergy season. And I was popping Benadryl like they were Flintstone vitamins, right? Like literally I would take enough Benadryl to last a man a month.
But he stopped.
In like one day, damn near. I was like 4 Benadryl a day. I don't even know how I was awake. But it would ease the allergy. So we stopped that.
We stopped everything that
We stopped everything, and I just kept thinking. The more my heart kept acting weird, the more I thought I was dying, the more I kept like, how did I?
Yourself.
I was like, how did I get myself into this? And then I started looking. You go on Dr. Google, and Dr. Google will tell you got heart cancer.
Shit.
And I was like, oh, I've been riding this Peloton bike. Now, when I get on this Peloton bike, I become a beast.
Right.
And it was like, oh, riding the bike aggressively and athletically too much can put you into AFib.
Right.
And I was like, well, I definitely got AFib. I looked at all the signs, and my watch has an EKG monitor. And so I would hit the EKG monitor at night, and I'd be like, look, it kicks. Look, even my watch is saying I'm in AFib, right? So I stopped that. I stopped all exercise, everything. It was still going on, and it was getting worse.
And before he started doing the bleach thing and the water thing, I told him, I'm like, babe, don't do that. That's poison in your body.
Yeah, you're absorbing the bleach.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm going off of the fucking consult.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm not
The professional.
doing
Right.
Yeah. And I'm like, babe, that's poison. That's a household. That's poison. It even says on the bottle, do
Man,
not
I think we got some sort of
consume.
case against these
Right.
people.
So it wasn't until like a month after I was on that dosing. I was like, you know what, Daryl? I'm to the point now where I'm just like, I'm giving up hope. And I was like, I'm gonna stop the bleach. And she was like, finally, like,
Yeah.
this has to be it. It's the only thing we haven't stopped because, I just didn't want my mouth to go backwards.
Right.
So we stopped, and it must have been this is how long it took. After 3 weeks after I stopped. Now, had the doctor pulled a blood report, he probably would have seen that I was going through some kind of toxemia, but he didn't do it because the next best thing was to get me on a heart monitor.
So did you guys advise your
I don't think we ever told him.
physician?
Oh, yeah, we told Slattery. We told Slattery a couple of months ago when he told me I had a high A1C and I'm on this crazy weight loss and exercising even more now.
Right.
No, that you were on the bleach.
Yeah, I told him.
Oh, and
Oh,
then
you weren't there, but I told him. I
Oh,
said, Doc, we figured out what it was. And he was like, well, shit, that would do it. And then he told me for 8 ounces, it's not that bleach was the bad prescription. It was too much.
Dosage.
It should have been 2 drops of bleach per 8 ounces.
so they poisoned you.
We got any lawyers in the house that are willing to take anything on pro bono?
It's safe to say we don't go there anymore. And they dropped the ball on so many things. Our other dentists.
So many things.
Oh my God. Like I shouldn't be going through this whole bridge thing.
Right.
They should have caught that, filled that before it got any, but they didn't do that either.
Yeah. So many things.
Yeah.
Next time on the Dixons,
I mean, we got stories for days.
will Lamar get a vasectomy?
Look, Mark
Tune in next week, people.
Mark says you should not drink bleach.
Yeah,
No,
definitely
you shouldn't.
You should not.
That's what I kept saying. I'm like, oh my
But
God.
I wasn't drinking it. I was just
In a
water
s-
picking the teeth
but
and
in a-
spitting it out.
But in a sense, you were putting
My
it
membranes
in your
were absorbing.
membrane.
Yes. My membranes was absorbing it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, I don't care what they say. They're batshit crazy. I'm not putting no bleach in my mouth.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I've seen too many of those weird obsession documentaries, and I saw what happened to that bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not messing around.
Yeah.
I'm not messing around with it.
Man, I might have killed everything in my system.
And on that note, it's 10:50. How about we say bye?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even want to play music. I just want to go throw out all the fucking bleach in the house.
Lemon Lifer says litigation is right.
Hey.
Yes.
That shit was wild. Man.
That's insane.
I was ready to off myself. Y'all don't even know. Like I was a rap.
It's crazy.
I
isn't
was
it?
a complete rap.
Lord Jesus, it's a fur. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.
That's wild.
Get on over there to you like that.
Risky says he'll take the case.
This dude. God damn it. Look, you're hired. And bring my karate shoes. We might have to go whoop
mine
some
too.
ass. Double dragon style.
Bye, y'all. We'll see you
We'll see y'all
mañana.
tomorrow.
Get over there and slap that subscribe button for you like that. Help them out. Peace.